How do you tell if a woman really loves you? Sharp King coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So, got an email from this guy. I think he's been around for a while. He's been following me for a while. He says, I'm one of the most stand-up guys that he follows online. And he said he's been with his girl for 14 years. And he says, how do you tell if a woman really loves you if you're messing up from time to time? If you're screwing up, basically. So 1 minute, it's all good. Next minute, it's not good. And it's because of him. He's a screw up. And she's pretty much a decent girl. That's my take on the email that I got from him. Now, when it comes to love, love means something different to everybody. So it's kind of hard for me to make a blatant statement as far as if your girl loves you or not. And plus, I don't know the dynamics of your relationship. I don't know what kind of relationship you have. I don't know if you have a traditional relationship or open relationship, or maybe you might have some type of relationship that's based on how you wanted it to go. Because see, everyone has their own rules. Some people don't follow the rules of society. There's nothing wrong with that. You live your life, your relationship, your rules. My game, my life, my show, like I always say. So here's the deal. When it comes to the word love, I take that out of the equation altogether. This is how I do. Either you love me, I'm sorry. Either you like me, you care about me, or you don't. See, you can go anywhere in the world and ask people if you like me or care about me. They're going to say yes or no. Now, if you ask people if you love me, they're going to be all confused. Because in some countries, languages, and even some languages, the word love, that's not a concept that they follow. That's a westernized concept. Even though it's starting to spread to these other countries as well, or other territories, U.S. territories, or westernized territories. But it means something different to everybody. So what I would say is, I would say if y'all maintain that sexual attraction between each other, that could last for a long time. That's very, especially when it comes to guys. Because if a guy is sexually attracted to a woman, he'll do almost anything for her. He'll bend over backwards, he'll make it happen. That'll be his driver, right? But if a guy is not sexually attracted to a woman, he might stay with her, but he might slide out. And same as for a woman. Women are no different when it comes to this. So love is a process. I'm not saying it's impossible, but the only real love is unconditional love. And that's, you have to build up to that. So you have to understand, when you get into a relationship, a long-term, serious relationship, y'all gonna go through ups and downs, trials and tribulation. All kinds of stuff is gonna happen, especially if you get married. You didn't tell me if you were married or not, so I don't know. But you've been married for 14 years. So all kinds of things is gonna happen. You know, you're gonna get older. Your parents are gonna get old. They're gonna die. Your grandparents gonna die. On both sides, her side and your side. The kids gonna get sick. They're not gonna feel good. One of you might get sick. She might get sick. Y'all gonna have some financial problems. That's gonna happen. So, but throughout all of that, if you don't have a foundation, if you're not sexually attracted to that woman, or if she's not sexually attracted to you, it's gonna be easy for y'all to walk away. That's been my experience and what I've seen over the years. Because a lot of women, especially, they always think that they could always do better. So if there's no attraction there, sexual attraction there, it's gonna be easy for y'all to part ways. In most cases, you know. So this is my long answer to your question. It's not really a simple answer because the word love in itself, the way it's demonstrated in American society, is very shallow and it dissipates. It's like taking a hot shower and you cool off and you're back to normal or back to your normal self. And see, people will say, "Hey, I love you today and I hate you tomorrow." You one day you're the hero, next day you're the zero. You know, and that's not really love. That's more of a emotional connection. You know, it's like if you sleep with a woman a couple of times, and if she likes it, she'll get some sort of connection to you based on how she feels, but it's not necessarily love because it's a process. Love is a process. It's impossible for anyone to love you within the first month or two or 6 months. Maybe a year, but 3 to 6 months, forget about it. She just has a deep emotional connection. You made her feel a certain type of way, and she has a strong connection to you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it ain't no love. That's all I'm saying. It ain't no love. She might feel like it's love, and that's cool. That's cool. But it ain't real. It ain't unconditional love. You know, y'all might be on the way to building, but real love is a process. You know, it's not a sprint. It's a journey, as they say. But I take love out of the equation altogether, man. In the beginning, until there's some type of commitment there, or on each side, and you have to be real with each other. That's the only way this is gonna work. I'm talking like brutally honest. Like, where is this going? Because a relationship is when two people come together and it's a vessel. Y'all going somewhere. So it's a give and take. And y'all have to be brutally honest. And that's not easy for a lot of people to do. But that's what it's going to take for you to really find out if she really loves you or not. Or if you really love her or not. Because a lot of times people can live with each other for 5, 10, 20 years and don't even really know each other. Because they never took off the mask. They were just fronting, perpetrating. They just put on a facade, kind of like being on stage. So that's why a lot of people, they'll live with each other for a long time and never really know who the real person is until something happens and they show another side, and then they'll be like, oh, I didn't know you was like that. I'm like, yo, it's been 10, 20 years. How do you not know? Because they see people the way they want to see people. And a lot of people have a hard time with that. They don't like to accept people for who they really are. They want them to be who they want them to be. Or they want to change them. You know? So don't make that mistake. Like a lot of people do. Gotta keep it 100 out here, man. You only got one life to live. And you don't get to do it over. You know? So hey, that's my question. That's my answer, I should say, to you. So hey, if you like this video, click the little bell below. That way you get my videos when I upload new ones. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video with anyone that you think it could help. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.